You have to work more than 16 years, then you are finished with your work and you get the retirement.
At what age did that happen?
50.
At 50. So they said you need to work until you're 66 to retire.
I had high blood pressure, couldn't sleep. I think I need a break or I need another life.
Change the lifestyle,
Yes.
Right? Yeah. For a healthier you, right?
Exactly.
And you thought, okay, why not Ecuador? Hey, it's Eric from GenericExpats and welcome to Season 2 South America. We give you boots on the ground, real life videos and perspectives on living in and moving to Latin America, focusing on safety, cost of living, healthcare, weather, and telling the story of expats currently living in both expat hubs and undiscovered gems here in the region. As I slowly drive through and live in each country in Latam, after driving for nearly 2 years from Minnesota down through Mexico and Central America, I literally have been preparing to do this solo project for the past 15 years, and I hope you enjoy all the content coming at you right now. Welcome back to GenericExpats, where we talk about living abroad, being an expat, people that have moved abroad, giving you tips on cost of living, about being in different countries, specifically in Season 1 and 2 in Latin America. And we have a special new guest today who is from a different region of the world, who I have not interviewed before. This is a very exciting time for me, and I'm very excited to share this information and to share this new cool individual and his stories with you. So let's go ahead and get to meet him. What is your name?
Hello, my name is Hans.
Hans, and where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
What place specifically in Germany?
I was born near Cologne.
Where are we now?
Well, we are now in Ibarra in Ecuador, in La Laguna Yahuarcocha. This is a lake behind Ibarra and the road to the border of Colombia.
Right, so it's right about in the middle between Quito and the Tulcan border.
Exactly, it's the same distance.
Before coming here to Ecuador and coming for the first time, what were you doing back in Germany?
Well, my profession, my original profession is shipping motor engineer. I'm worked like second and third engineer down in the engine room of big civil carriers. But the last job I had before, it was maintenance chief in a refinery in Hamburg.
So you have a lot of experience doing a lot of different jobs, and then you come here and now you're doing something completely different, right?
It's huge different.
Night and day, right?
Nothing to do with the jobs what I did before. My heels security, he told me now you have to work more than 16 years, then you are finished with your work and you get the retirement.
At what age did that happen?
50.
At 50. So they said you need to work until you're 66 to retire.
Exactly.
Okay.
I had high pressure, high blood pressure, couldn't sleep, and so I think I need a break or I need completely another life.
Change the lifestyle,
yes.
Right? Yeah. For a healthier you, right?
Exactly.
And you thought, okay, why not Ecuador? Was that the idea?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know what you wanted to do when you came here to actually live?
I had the stupid idea to sell German sausage and French fries in the city, in the main city of Ibarra, but this was not a good idea. So then I found this property, but this property, it was a desert. For that, it was not so expensive. And I only want to live here in a green space. And I didn't expect and didn't plan that later I will open an Overlander campground. This was 12 hectares, but the half is on the mountain. and the rest you can use it for different things. And I thought when I came here, you can do something with this space.
Do you receive many digital nomads like me that are traveling and working, or do most people just do the trip and they are just kind of relaxing on vacation, traveling at all?
Well, digital nomads, not for a long time, but a lot of overlanders, they came here to spend the time, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, because they are teacher. They make programs with other companies, or they have to make school with her children. So they need a stable time. We have a good internet here with high speed. And so this is a lot of people they useful. But I have space, of course, for digital nomads here without problem.
I'd like to say thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you want to show support for my channel, please hit that like and subscribe like always. And if you want to go above and beyond, you can buy me a coffee, you can support me on Patreon, and you can also join my channel as a member. That goes to me and really helps me provide all the things that I need in order to make these high quality videos for you guys here in Latin America. Let's get back to the video. Just to be clear about the type of business you have, you opened it up kind of for people with like RV campers, and you didn't have a cabin at first, right? You just said, hey, you can stay on my land.
Yes.
And you didn't have like energy,
No.
you didn't have water, you just
Nothing.
said stay here. And then you slowly built up it into what it is now. So what is it now?
One of the first overlanders, he had a broken engine, and he needed to stay here a long time because we import the spare parts from Germany, from Europe, and that they don't want to sleep in the workshop. He thought about maybe it is better we will build a cabin for overlanders with these problems. Then we built the first cabin, and it was good for rent. Now we have 4 cabins for rent. Then they come, when we have a lot of overlanders here, they like to make a birthday party or a barbecue. So then we made a barbecue place. Later, an American lady, she came here and she told me about the idea of the tiny house. Then we built 3 tiny houses. And so this was the step by step. And when we opened the campground, we had the idea maybe we can sell cake and German coffee for the overlanders.
Coffee, by the way,
then,
thank you.
Yes. And then we opened a coffee only for Sunday. And now we have a big German coffee with a beer garden, and we open every day.
Why did you choose to be here in Ibarra?
Near the lake, 360 days spring. This is a little geologic phenomenon what we have here. This is a special microclimate you will not find in any place. And a vision what I can do with this property, this was in the end of the day my decision.
So you clearly have a very big area of land for your business, and you developed it in such a beautiful way. I wanted to chat a little bit more about your company, your services you have here. So what is the name of your company?
Well, the name is Finca Summerwind. In Spanish, viento de verano. Because now we have no clouds, and if we have no clouds in the midday, we have strong wind, the summer wind. That was the idea of the name. And in this finca, we have 3 parts of business: the German coffee with the German beer garden, the overlander places, the campground, and the cabins with the tiny houses.
We can see in the background some of the overlanders that are here now. Do a lot of people come in vehicles like this one?
Yes, we have until 35 overlanders per month with cars, with bikes, with bicycle here.
From what countries are the majority of your customers?
Here come every part of the world. We had just few weeks ago from Singapore, from Malaysia, from India, China, Japan.
Are there any things that you would like to mention to the people watching about your business here?
90% of all the overlanders, they come here, they have problems with the car, with the engine, with the heels, or with the paperwork. We have a very good network. Then we have good hospitals here. If you have some problems with your heels, and if you extend the visa or we can help you by the migration, by the aduana, and we have space for long time parking, and I can help you with the paperwork by the aduana, that you can store the car here, can go back to country. We have a lot of opportunities what you can do here. A lot of people, they said me, we didn't meet anybody on the road, but here's the meeting point.
Clearly, this is an amazing story of moving to a country that he didn't even know before 14 years ago, and look what he has made for himself. Hans, I really appreciate you giving us your story, sharing all these things that you've done in this past 14 years. This is a really kind of a diamond in the rough in Latin America, isn't it? It used to be super popular, and now it's not, and I don't think, like you said, there's any reason to be afraid of staying here.
No, if you come here, I can tell you a lot of spots in this country where you have to go, where you can go, and where it's not necessary to go.
Fantastic. Well, if you're planning to come here to Ecuador, here in South America, guys, thank you for checking out this story about Hans from Germany. And if you like all the material that I'm bringing to you, all these new places to stay, to visit, to retire to, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. And as always, hasta la próxima. Thank you so much, Hans.
Thank you, Eric. Welcome.